for listening. All right. Okay, let's first start with warm up. Okay, shall we all stand up once? Okay. All right. So freedom. Okay, everybody. So I want you to think that you are in a gym. Okay. So in the gym, you cannot work out when your body is stiff, right? So that just like singing, also music in general. I think your body needs to free yourself. Okay, your hands, everything, your mind, and movement, your neck. So let's just start with breathing first. And this breathing is not just for singers, but I heard that it's proven, it's healthy, as just generally for health, especially for asthma. I hope that none of you has asthmatic problem, but then it's really helpful. That's what they say. So we're gonna first breathe in. Okay, can you please place your right hand on your tummy? Yeah. So tummy is not here. Okay, it's here, right? So we're gonna breathe in from the mouth and then release. And I will be asking you a few questions after doing that. So can we just, okay, don't breathe in like this, okay, though? Don't breathe in like that. But I want you to breathe in like you're drinking juice on a straw. Something like that. You're just, okay? Okay, shall we try that? Breathe in. Keep it close. Don't release. And then release slowly. Okay, of you later. I'm seeing something. Okay, anyway, let's do breathe in again. 1, 2, go. And release. Okay, so here's the question. When you breathe in, your tummy is growing bigger or smaller? Okay, smaller people, please raise your hand. Like, applikan sasto, like, breathe in goradamde, is it getting smaller or bigger? Let's do one more time, okay? And then let's decide. Okay, 1, 2, go. Breathe in. And then release. So yeah, what's happening? Is it smaller? Oh, that's wrong. Absolutely wrong. I'm so sorry. But it's okay. Okay. Some of you are like breathing in a lot of movement of your shoulder. Okay. So make sure that it's not too. By the way, pat khaile one chuto hoye. Na, I don't think so, right? If we eat food, I think it gets bigger. So it's supposed to be bigger, by the way. But I understand because for normal people, we breathe from the chest up, on the chest. But for singers, usually, we breathe from the diaphragm. So don't breathe from your chest and don't move your shoulder, okay? So like, don't move your shoulder because the air gets stuck here. So make sure that your shoulder is relaxed. So now, for these people, okay, you can see me. I'll come back. This is my normal tummy. When I breathe in, it will grow bigger, okay? Just watch. And then I'm gonna make it smaller. It has to be like that. It has to grow bigger, your tummy, okay? And yeah, same thing. I think you've seen, right? So if you're not doing that properly, I think it's wrong, by the way. In a sense, you can still live well, but to practice your diaphragm, we need to do that. So can we, yeah, try one more time again without moving your shoulder, okay? Just close your eyes now and then put your focus on your diaphragm. Diaphragm is where? It's just between your heart and your stomach. It's in between. So put your focus there. Like imagine you are inside your stomach, own stomach. And then can you just put the pressure there and breathe in once? 3, go, breathe in. It should grow bigger. And then keep it like that. And when you release, the tummy should grow smaller. 1, 2, go, breathe out. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out. Yep. This is nice. Thank you. Okay. So make sure, I cannot check all of your tummy, okay? But then I hope that you're doing it right. Like, make sure it's like very hard and keep it like, when you release, it's loose. All right. So that's the proper way of breathing, by the way, okay? So please remember that. Okay. Let's do counting exercise then now, okay? We're gonna check on your breathing. We're gonna count till 15 without breathing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 and 13 and 14 and 15. See, I ran out of breath. So no breathing before 15, okay? So we're gonna sing in the, can you hear this? You can hear, right? So it's gonna be like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 and 13 and... I ran out of breath. So things like that, okay? Let's try 15 without breathing, okay? Can you please put 1 and 2 and 3 in the key of C? The boys will be singing in the lower octave. 1. The girls, 1. 3, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 and 13 and 14 and 15. Breathe. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 13 and 14 and 15. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. No breathing, okay? 13 and 14 and 15. Only the boys. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 14 and 15. The girls. 1 and 2 and 3. No breathing. Okay. So I saw some people cheating. Okay, like quick breath. Okay, but it's okay. It's okay. You're forgiven. One idea I can give you is, can you press your fees like this, okay? 15 na pun chatak to ini, just press it like that. It will also help you. This pressing your hand will transfer it to your brain, by the way. Okay? So the moment you do it, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, and then you release only after 15. That will really, it's very mind again. Mind and physical is like relating. Okay, so let's press your hand. Imagine you're going to punch your enemy. All right, okay, let's do it. 1 and 2, okay? Everybody together. 1, 2, 3, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 and 13 and 14 and 15. Release. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 and 13 and 14 and 15. Hierarchy. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 and 13 and 14 and 15. Again higher. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 and 13 and 14 and 15. One last time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 and 13 and 14 and 15. Okay. So this is very simple, I think, right? And everyone, we don't need instrument to practice this, I think, right? At home also, you don't need to have piano. That's why I'm teaching you this, so that you can actually go home and then start doing with your parents. 1, 2, 3, actually. Yeah. It's very convenient to do it anywhere, actually, this exercise, 1 and 2. And then once you feel like you're comfortable in 15, I want you to raise it to 17. And then 20, 30, like it goes on and on. So maybe next time, if ever I come back again and do workshop, I would expect you to do it 25. Okay. All right. Thank you. Sit down for now. Oh, please stand up again. Sorry. We'll do a little bit of physical. Okay. By the way, people think that okay, musicians kind of like God's gifted, effort nitili or live, but we give effort a lot. Okay, for singers also, because physical, like I just let you press your hand. It's very much physical singing also. So you will see some famous singer, when they hit high notes, they do this, right? That gives them strength. Or maybe they raise their hand. So they're pushing with their hand. So you can't sing high notes like normally like this, you know? So that's why your nerves, your hand, everything is connected to your, by the way, your neck. So we're gonna just do a little bit of physical exercises. I want you to now, we're gonna unlock the tension on your neck. So I want you to just, slowly, okay, because if you do it very rough, I don't want you to go home like this, you know. So we're gonna go towards our left first, okay? So first, like this. Yeah. Slowly. Okay, and then towards the other side now, right side. And no movement of your body, okay? It's just the head. It's just the head. Okay, this will really release your... Okay, thank you. We'll do now the shoulder roll. Well, can we roll back forward like this? Okay, both shoulder. Like, okay? Round, okay? Not like this, okay? It's wrong. You have to come forward and then go back. Yes, all these are related to the singing technique. And now backward. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, okay. Actually, there's another exercise called, we do this, okay, but then we don't have space. So we actually used to drop down like, this is like this, and then just dropping down like this also really helps, by the way. Just dropping down like, and then, yeah. No locking the leg though, okay? Just like half lock. Not like this, okay? Just like, and then you drop down. This also helps you, by the way. So don't do it because you'll be hit by the chair. So, okay. Now, let's do, thank you, sit down, yeah. Okay, and even if you're sitting down also, okay, you can kindly like, don't slouch, okay, like this, okay? If you could kindly make sure that your back is straight so that it's comfortable. All right, let's do the lip roll now. Okay, lip trill now. I think you know this, we call it lip roll or lip trill, okay? Grrr. Grrr. Okay, everybody try. Grrr. All right, so we're gonna sing that lip roll in this. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be. Everybody go. Keep trying. I think this group is a little shy, I think, because more voices coming from that side, you know? Yeah, it's okay, yeah, come on, all right? Okay. Okay. So this is called lip roll. Okay, I'm gonna increase the yeah. Okay, let's just try this one. Okay, that was a flop. Okay. It's a little longer, 3 and go. One last time. Okay. So you must be wondering, what is it helping, you know? You must be wondering, but it really helps. I'll tell you how it helps, okay? So see, if you can also do without a sound and see, just like, right? And then now with sound. So there are two elements, right? One without the sound and one is with the sound. So with the sound, your diaphragm is involved. You don't even realize it, but then your diaphragm is pushing the sound out. That's why it gives you the strength. Some people used to, like the kids, I have a lot of kids, and then we were doing this exercise, and this one kid so smart, sir, but why are we doing this? She asked me, like, what is it helping? Like, brrr. And it makes sense actually, you know, I have to be able to give you the answer, right? Not just doing it. So this lip roll helps us in the vocal strength, okay? See, you are, without pushing, the sound will not come out right. That's why some people actually are finding it difficult to come, like, you can do one attack, but then you cannot forward. See, that's forward. So to do that, to do the forward note, you have to use the diaphragm, which we just did in the beginning. That's why if you're able to sustain till the end, which means your diaphragm is really good, you know? Some of you who are doing it correctly can identify yourself, oh, I think my diaphragm is like, it's strong. And for some of you who are not able to continue, like they give up in that second note, khotam. So make sure that the diaphragm is not properly involved, okay? That's why. Okay. So, all right. Let's do one last warm-up before we do another vocal, this is going to be very interesting, by the way, the next topic that I'm going to talk about. So I have so many warm-up, okay, but we don't have time, that's why I'm just going to do some simple warm-up only. So the next vocal warm-up, okay. It's very important. In English, what do we have? Grammar, A, E, I, O, U. And we don't say like A, E, I, O, U, right? We also express like A is like this, A, yeah. So in singing also it helps actually. So we're gonna do this. This is pronounced as E, by the way. Okay, so your teeth has to be shown. E, E. Okay, E. This is now. Sorry. Can you see? So sorry. Okay. This is A. It's pronounced A. Okay, A. And we have R. And then O. And we have U. So I'm going to sing, for example, E, A, R, O, U. Okay, something like that. E is open. E, A, straight face. I can open up. O, U. So all these 5 vowels gives you different expression, if you notice, right? And look, apni nijo mirror das habi, okay? So if you're not giving that expression, which means it may not help you in the singing, by the way. So, okay, hello, hey, test, okay. So let's first try with this one. Yes, the oo has to be like as if you're whistling, like ooh. So every vowels give you different placement, by the way, okay? A is still on the throat. A, E is on the nasal, by the way. E is on the nasal, okay? It goes up to your nose a little bit. See, E. Can you just try that, girls? E, right? It's coming here, right? A little bit. Little nose. And then A goes back to your chest. S, it's going down. A. A is also chest. A. O is a mix of chest and a little bit of head. And then ooh is going to your here. By the way, you will feel the ooh here, okay? Ooh, right? Okay. Let's try one more time to go. E, go. E, A, O. E, A, O. E, A, O. Okay, perfect. Okay, now let's stand and do this exercise. So we're going to call it different type of voices. Or we can call it different types of voice or different type of voice, whichever. So the number one is called, we call it chest voice, by the way. Number one, we call it C-H-E-S-T, chest voice. Okay. Anyone wants to explain what chest voice is? Anyone can volunteer. What chest voice would? Okay. Thank you.
This chest voice, we see the most support is for the chest, not the stomach.
All right. Perfect. Wow. That's correct. Now, what I'm going to do, perfect explanation, okay? But again, some of you might be like, then how do we sound from the chest and like, so I'm going to tell you how to do it. She has explained correctly the theory, the explanation. Now I'll help you with the practical, okay? So then, chest voice in the shortest and simplest way, we call it the normal speaking tone. So see, I'm talking to you in my chest voice, okay? This is chest voice. So except for people who are dumb, in a sense, who can't speak, you know, everyone in this whole world can do chest voice. Even if they're not singing also, they can still talk, you know, in chest voice. So chest voice is exactly like, what's your name? So sorry. Vigoli has said you have to feel it on your chest. And to experience, and I want your right hand again on the chest, okay? Feel it, okay? Right hand on chest. Yes. Yes. Here. So we're gonna do this note. Just do that. Yes. Okay. I want the mouth to be okay. Okay. On the go. Chest voice works perfectly in the vowel of by the way, okay? E also somehow it works, but when you're singing E, the vowel takes you to the nose, and the vibration will be like lesser. See, it's like little different, you know? So if you really want to sound perfect chest voice, make sure that the vowel is like or A, or a little open. So, for example, we're singing, what is the most common song that you sing, by the way, here? Okay. Okay, girls, can you just sing Shallow Me, just the first line once, okay, in chest voice, all right? So, Shallow Me, I think, give me, yeah, it's chest voice, by the way, okay? Give me, yeah, I'm not shifting, right? So just the first line, okay, one to go. Shallow Me. We're singing chest voice. Okay, perfect. That's a perfect chest voice. Now let's head back to the guys, okay? Shalom me. The guys only, okay? One to go. Shalom. Okay. Yes, so I think, yeah, that's chest voice, by the way. We did not use any voice, by the way, okay? The vibration felt here. Of course, in the high voice, give me, yeah, we shifted to a little different voice, okay, but which I'll come back later, all right? So, I think now you know, right? Chest voice is a little loud, it's quite open, all right. Okay, now let's go to the head voice now, okay? Okay, the next one is head voice. Okay, I think some of you, I think you might want to explain this also. Yeah, please volunteer. What is head voice now? The voice that comes from you. I'm kidding. You can demonstrate, yeah.
Instead of shouting, like that,
Something like that. Very nice. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So head voice is like very like open and very accommodative, right? Because anyone can sing, and in the village also like everyone does it chest voice because like we all sing shout and So okay, now head voice is perfectly explained. I will add more though. I will add more. So head voice, I want you to think of a person, okay? Like Manu Nishna Bhabivi, and then this head voice is a person who is introverted a little bit. Okay, I want you to think like that. A lot of introverted, a lot of kothabi man soplo den nogoi. It's like come to church. Okay, the person is not rude, arrogant being way, but she just do her job or his job and go. But very focused and then very diligent as a person, head voice. So and smile be man nukure. Yeah, actually this person, okay, they don't really smile much, okay? They're not angry, but then they just don't smile. It's just them, like that. So now you're thinking of that person though, actually. You're thinking of that person and you're gonna sing that. So technically now, yes, the shift, the vibration will go to your back of the head, by the way. Okay, no more chest. This is chest voice, and the head voice sound like this. Back of the head. This is chest voice, and I'm gonna sing back to the head voice. See, it's going back to the head of the voice. So I hope you understood, right? Now, you have heard this before, though, actually, but maybe you don't know the exact explanation. And especially choir, I think you do a lot of head voices, right? Especially choir member. And even female voices. I think it's very common among female, by the way, okay, guys? So, boys, we don't do so much head voice, I think. A lot of, we are meant to sing bass and chest and tenor, but not really head voice. But still, we can still do it. We can still try, especially for solo singers. So, head voice is usually sung by choir and female, okay? It's perfect. I don't know, it's easier for women to sing head voice. And then head voice is, by the way, very close, okay? Very close vowels. So you can't smile much if you're doing head voice. For example, I smile. Ah, see, it doesn't sound like head voice. If I'm smiling, technically it stops you from singing head voice. So you don't smile, you just have to smile with your eyes. Ah, see, right? So I think you will agree with me also, right? You cannot smile so much when you're singing head voice. That's why in the choir you will only see like serious expression like, oh, I don't know, that round, that's a head voice. And it should not have a lot of air, by the way, okay? Head voice should not have, the pus airflow should be very less. Will not be head voice. Although it's second voice, but it's not head voice because the sound is stuck on your throat. It's not too much head voice, but I'm blocking the air now. See, that's a head voice, but not right. You have to block the air. So make sure that you don't put a lot of pressure on your throat. That's not correct. So, all right, that's a head voice. I hope it's clear. The most important element is air. Remember the air and closed vowel. Circular vowel again. The mouth has to be like, oh, and less air. So having said that, we're gonna sing the same song using head voice. Only the girls, okay? Okay. So now, shallow me, okay? Serious expression, don't smile, okay? Like, shallow me, make it little circular. Give me head voice. 1, 2, 3, go. Shallow me, give me on you. Yes. Shallow me. Okay, so yes, that's a head voice. We did little bit of mix with the chest, little bit, right? If you notice, all up to Aisha, but it's okay. It's like just letting you identify what chest head voice is. Now, voice a bit difficult, but we'll just try. Okay, for guys, so head voice is a little difficult, but anyway, we'll still try. Okay, guys, are you ready? Okay. Shallow me. Okay, not loud. Okay, close tone. Want to go? Shallow me, give me, something like that. Yes. Anyway, yeah, something like that. Okay, like I think you're getting the idea, right? What head voice is like. So now, can you put your right hand on the chest and left hand on the back of the head? Yes, here. Okay. So now we're gonna shift, all right? Okay, we're gonna shift from these vowels to, sorry, I'll write it down. E, A, A, O, U. So we're gonna first start with, okay, girls, okay, this is for you girls, only the girls. So, okay. Chest voice, go. Okay, correct. That you're feeling on the chest, right? Now we're gonna shift, okay? Ah, ooh. Push it back to head voice. Go. Ah. Are you feeling it or not? Right? Some will feel it still. A lot to feel to go with it, but the vibration goes up, to the back of the head, and it's amazing actually how this works. So now you go home and talk to your parents with your head voice. Oh yeah, terus continue. All right. Okay, let's do girls one more time. She go. Ah, go. Tell that go. Ah. Perfect. Let's do another, guys. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Can you just try? Woo. 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 Yes. Very gentle. Ooh. Three go. Ooh. Yes, that's perfect. I hope you're feeling it on the back. Yeah. But by the way, vibration, we are just made, the guys will feel more vibration, okay? By the way, more than the girls, because we have a deeper tone and we have, I don't know, stronger, how do you go? Stronger sound than the girls. So you will feel more vibration here or here, more than the girls. Okay. Guys, let's do one more time again. Okay, again. Yes. Okay, now still again. All right. Perfect. Let's now over to the girls. Now three go. Go. I think we are singing in the wrong pitch, okay, but it's okay. Three go. Beautiful. Now see. Now it's working perfectly because the vowels are perfectly blended. And oo. But what if I ask you to sing the transition both in the same vowel? That is where the difficulty comes in, Yeah. So we need to practice that. Is the easiest one, okay, to shift from chest voice to head voice. See, it's very easy. But you remain here, chest also, head voice also if you remain here. Some technique we need that, deep, from within, there's a lot of placement. But we're going to try that and see, okay? Three go. Yes, that's correct. Okay, so it's not like it's not open. Okay, is like straight, and then you're pulling it back. So you're going back. Okay, ready, go. Yes. Okay, so you understood not the gravity. See, is pahar, and then you're pulling it back. For the guys now, let's do it. Okay. Okay, same vowels, okay? Go. Guys. Yeah, same vowels, and R will remain as it is. We go. Okay. Anyway, like I mentioned earlier, it is easy, so much easy for women to sing head voice. That's why women sounds are like they sounded much better, honestly, head voice. But chest voice, I think the guys definitely sound stronger and better, usually. It's just God made us like that, unfortunately. Okay. So now the next one is a very interesting one, okay? You understood this, you understood this. Now we'll move to falsetto, okay? We call it number 3 is falsetto, falsetto. In our own style, we call it second voice, right? So both falsetto and head voice will come under second voice, by the way. So yeah, but two different technique, but both of them are under head voice. Would you want to explain what falsetto would sound like? Or okay, so we are clear with chest voice. This is chest voice and the head voice. It's very clean. Now falsetto is loud. Okay, by the way, I told you that head voice is usually used by classical singers, choir, and then female. Falsetto, by the way, is for contemporary singers, okay? In a sense, contemporary ekla don't know, but still usually used by contemporary singers like Justin Bieber, Ed Sheeran, whatever, you know. But this head voice is usually used by Andrea Bocelli for female singers, you know. Who are some classical singers, female? So exactly Taylor Swift kind of voice, by the way, in a sense, just contemporary, okay? So falsetto is like freedom. I told you this is introverted, right? Head voice, but falsetto is extroverted, by the way. So technique do all of daijun ikinishinas de, because there shouldn't be second voice the guy as well. But now falsetto is like everywhere, like talking to everyone, like smiling, no. So if you describe falsetto as a person, it's like that. It's like very friendly. And it's airy. This one is air. Airflow is a lot. And head voice to airflow to kom dia se. It's head voice. See, that's a falsetto. It sounds similar, right, though? That's similar, but falsetto is little open. So I'm talking to you in my falsetto. See, this is like, hi, whispering. And then, hey, head voice is little, it sounded little angry sometimes, you know? And it's powerful. But falsetto is not powerful, okay? It's very beautiful, but then it's not that powerful. So, any singer, for example, you know Charlie Puth, right? So Charlie Puth, from the guys, Charlie Puth also uses a lot of falsetto. And then who does falsetto? Sam Smith also, sometimes he does falsetto. So anyway, so now we're gonna use falsetto and sing, okay? Open up the vowels now. Okay, wider, right? And your tongue should be a little out, by the way, when you're singing falsetto. Hey, hey, what's up? That's a falsetto. What's up? It's a head voice. So now we'll go back to Shalom Me again, okay? Now the girls, can you please do softer, okay? And white, put the pressure on the throat, okay? So for this one, you will not feel so much vibration on the chest or head, but you feel the pressure on the throat because yeah, it's a moderate pressure. So we're gonna do Shalom me, give me yeah. Okay, open up, okay? Give me yeah. Don't do that. That's a head voice. 1, 2, 3, go. Shalom me, give me yeah. Ah, perfect. That was so good. Again, let's do it. 3, go. Shalom me, give me yeah. Shalom me. All right. So that's a falsetto. It's so beautiful, right? I don't know. So we are singing in 3 different voices, by the way. The guys, can we try in falsetto? Okay, we'll try, okay? Shallow me. Okay, so I think it's too high. Shallow me. Gentle, okay? Gentle on the throat. Shallow me. Give me yeah. Again, 3 go, guys. I want more from this side also. 1, 2, 3 go. Shallow me. Give me yeah. Shallow me. Yes, see, it's a little gentle, right? It's on the throat. So I hope, this tree, you're clear with this tree. Now, if you go back home, kindly, just experiment on these 3 voices, and you will know, oh, I think this is head voice, or this is chest, you know. So I wish there's one more voice called, we call it mixed voice, okay? But that one, I think we wouldn't do it because it's not very practical. It's more of a screaming, and then a lot of metal singers, rock singers, they use mixed voice. So we wouldn't do that today because the church will kick us out, I think, if we do screaming. So, yes, I hope you understood something with this voice. Nitor na ki where you're lacking, some people are good in head voice, but some people are good in chest. Some people are better in falsetto thake. Nitor nitor la alak. So, for me, I used to struggle a lot with my falsetto. But with practice, now I'm better. So Nishan Abdi Khan B, your chest would be very good, but maybe your falsetto might be weak or your head voice might be weak. So I think with practice, it will really help you. So yes, I hope that these voices will really help you identify your voice also today.